the start of another vlog. I'm actually going to adjust you because now that I'm sitting down, you seem a little too high up. How's that? Better? We'll see. I thought I'd start today's vlog by sharing what I'm eating with you. It is a late-ish lunch, and I've just made myself some vegetarian japchae. Is that what it's called? Actually, I wonder if I tap the camera, would you focus? Oi. There. So it's just got some carrots and some mushrooms. The camera is on face tracking, so it keeps tracking my face instead of the food. There you go, a little better. Carrots, mushrooms, some shallots, and then your traditional potato starch noodles. I feel like I've been really starting a lot of these vlogs with food, but at the same time, maybe that's just like how you share things. You share things by sharing your food with each other. Side note, while this apartment is great for filming in terms of lighting, there's so much natural light because of all the windows. Like, more or less I can pick any corner that's clean and the lighting will be fairly decent, especially in the daytime. But as I'm sitting in front of my big window, I'm sure the neighbors across the street, whoever's home, is like, what is this person doing? Just like sticking a camera in her face all the time. And sometimes they'll get on the sofa to take thumbnails. I'll be like, pose, pose, smile, pose, hair flip. And they're like, what is going on? I'm sure they're judging. It's okay. Hopefully not too much. It is kind of the middle of the week, which is a strange place to start a vlog. I haven't really decided if these are going to be like weekly vlogs or as long as I have enough content vlog or what's going on. But I thought I'd fill you in. Today was a filming day, clearly, because I have my face done and my hair up. Really should have put some cilantro, but don't have any at the moment. I filmed a couple of videos. Since I'm on vacation, I want to film, like, I want to stockpile some videos to film. And I'm also taking the time to really figure out kind of my content. And now that I've moved, you know, that changed things a little for the better because of lighting, and I can pick up and film much easier than I would in my other place. Where the lighting was okay, but it wasn't great. The lighting here is pretty great. So filmed a couple of videos. I still haven't quite gotten the timeline sorted. I've been trying to, as of the time I'm filming this, I think I've got 1 or 2 moving vlogs to put up, and then we're at the end of that. And what I'm trying to do is do like a vlog and then a standalone video and then a vlog, a standalone video, just to spread it out. Excuse me. I do like the idea of vlogging. I think it's different. It forces you to try new things, try different things, and it's much more casual, like I said. So who knows when this vlog will go up? At some point. But in case I even forget, this is like the beginning of August. I feel like this needs more salt. I think I put too much. It's like a brown sugar and soy sauce situation with sesame oil. I think I put too much brown sugar and just kind of winged it. I recently made a couple of beauty orders, which I'm really excited to show you. I'll probably show you in this vlog versus a standalone video, I think. I have a Zara order. Like, that's unexpected. I don't ever order from Zara, very, very rarely. But it hasn't come in yet. And It's been quite a while now. It still says shipped. Like it's order received, shipped, picked up by courier, and then delivered. It's stuck on shipped. And it hasn't really moved for a while. So that's coming. I also broke down and finally got myself a set of OPI gel nail polish, like the proper ones they would use in the salon. So I'm super stoked about that. I've been actually debating about going to a proper nail place to get nail extensions, like gel extensions or acrylic or whatever, probably gel extensions. And this would only happen during the summer where I'm on break, where I can, you know, I'm not like using my hands that much at work, and I can keep long, nice nails, because my natural nails, you can't tell, don't grow very long. So it's a real luxury when I have longer nails. But I've never had extensions. But right now, I still don't know if it's a good time to go to like a nail salon and whatnot. So yeah, I decided to get just some OPI gel, and we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll show you in a vlog once I get the order in. In other exciting news, IT Cosmetics released a new foundation that I'm super stoked to try out. I can't remember what it's called. Your Skin But Better. So it's like a spin-off of their CC cream, but it's a foundation with proper range of shades, like neutral, warm, cool. Love the idea of that. And they even have a fair neutral, which is clearly like where I fall into, but most brands don't do a fair neutral that's actually neutral. So fingers crossed when they get that back in stock. Sephora, come on. I'm definitely gonna get it, so I'm really excited about that. But the rest of the day, I'm actually going to plant, I'm gonna do a little gardening, so I'll take you outside to my balcony for that. I'm gonna plant some arugula. I need to do some watercolor practice, and I don't know if we're making noodles with the noodle machine today. I still haven't done that. I did an unboxing video, and I didn't want to do the first impression that's not a first impression, like I want to do it on camera, because I filmed the unboxing, and in the unboxing I said I'd do the first impression. So that noodle machine, the Philips pasta maker, is still sitting there. Maybe tomorrow. I think tonight I gotta cook some stuff that's still in the fridge and just needs to be eaten. But we're gonna go plant some arugula in a minute, which I think will be exciting. I love, okay, here's my jam. Pizza with prosciutto and arugula. I don't like eating arugula in a salad or something. I don't actually eat a lot of salad and just raw vegetables. But that pairing is so perfect, and I haven't had it in ages. So time to grow some of your own arugula, and we'll see how that comes about. I'm gonna finish eating my japchae, and I will catch you on the balcony. Hey, hey, guess what I've got today for you. Don't mind the fact that I keep sitting on the floor like this. It's just kind of easy to prop you up on the windowsill and then just sit here. And I'm in front of a window, so lighting is good. And I'm sure all my neighbors are watching. I still haven't gotten used to this high-rise thing where you kind of have neighbors close-ish beside you. And I feel like people could be watching me, because sometimes I watch them, you know what I mean? Anyways, I've got some fun things to show you. I've got gel nail polish. I can't remember if I talked about this in the last clip or not, but I did make an order for some nail stuff, and then, excitingly, my Zara haul came in. I'm not even done like my usual morning routine yet. I woke up super late. I don't know what happened. I zoinked out last night. And usually I just kind of wake up naturally because, you know, the sun comes through the window and stuff. Maybe because today was cloudy, I don't know. Like, I slept in until way later than my regular wake up time, so now I'm like all confused. But I saw a notification that the Zara order has come in, and it actually took quite a while to come in. And if you recall, the last time I did a Zara haul, I'm pretty sure I would have shared it, was like, oh, I want to say probably a year ago, if not more. Zara's not usually my jam because I think their fit models are quite just tall and slim, and I am short, and a lot of it just does not work out. So I do have the odd piece from Zara, but essentially not very much at all. Side note, can we talk about the fact that I think this is a going forward kind of, they'll still be like this kind of thing. This is 2 clothing items and a pair of shoes. Look at how small it is. Remember the days when Zara packages used to be humongous? And I know they did like the really beautiful, nicely presented packages and stuff, but I don't mind the small box. Like, I'm okay with the small box. So I'm glad that they're going smaller, and maybe this is the direction they're doing going forward. It still has like the little, you know, the little piece of tissue. Can you hear that? I think that's a helicopter. Maybe it's like news 11:30 traffic report. I don't know. Probably some news station doing something. Like, they still have it wrapped up and stuff, but I'm glad it's just smaller because I recall them being humongous. Gold sticker is off, silver sticker. Now, okay, what spurred on this purchase is a pair of shoes. These are the shoes that have been really trendy on Instagram and all kinds of social. I will try these on for you in a second. I broke down and I got them. I had Zara shoes a long time ago, here and there. They were never the most comfortable. Granted, like, they're not meant to be super comfortable, but it seems like they've repackaged or redone them with the technical foam or whatever that they call it online, and I thought I'd give them another try. And if you haven't guessed already, where I take out all these tissue bits, I got the very popular at the moment nude pumps with the mesh in the front, and these are slingbacks. I want to say this is probably 2 2¾ inches, just shy of 3, probably 2½, 2¾ looks like so. They do come in black also. Look, this is a summer shoe, okay? It's like a 2 months out of the year in Vancouver kind of shoe, but I just thought they looked different, and I've been looking a lot into Japanese style fashion, and a lot of them wear like the slightly longer skirts, but they always pair with a heel. So I thought I'd give this one a go. And if you watch Grace Denny here on YouTube, she's my like YouTube girlfriend, if you will. Like, you know, there's people that you feel like you really connect to, and you feel like you're just talking to your girlfriends or your friends, and you just kind of pick up where you left off, and you know, you watch their stuff all the time and just put it in the background. She's one of those people for me. So yes, she bought a pair of shoes. Well, she bought this pair of shoes. So I'm going to give them a try. We'll try them on a second. Wow, that was really yammery. I also picked up 2 clothing items. Since if you're gonna make an order, you're gonna wait for it, might as well get some other stuff. Ooh, this might be a little small. It seems quite small. Uh-oh. See, this is the issue with Zara. Things just... sizing is always a little fickle, even when you go by their sizing chart. This is a size small. It's a twisted crop tee, just a white tee. More of a summer thing. It is a little sheer, as to be expected, I suppose. But I like the idea of it being a crop because I'm short. On me, it'll probably just be normal and not a crop, because, you know, the short life. I like the idea of the twist front. I bought a sewing pattern that also has a twist front. I haven't made it up yet, but I just want to see if I like the style on me. So we're gonna try this on too. I don't know if I have the right bra for this. It's really white. And then this is also something that Grace had ordered, and I had been eyeing this already, but she really like sealed the deal for me. Now she said to get this one size up because it fits real slim, and it is a tank dress. Oh yeah, this is small. I am glad I sized up. This is very small. Yeah, it's a tank dress. It's ribbed. It's got kind of that cut-in shoulder style, which I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was like, I really like the way that these tanks look. I got some from Old Navy. Actually, the dress, the gray dress that I've been wearing on and off, you must have seen it in the couple of moving vlogs or something. It's a gray dress. It's kind of a higher neck, but it's cut out at the sides. It's real flattering because it makes everybody look like they work out with like a little cut in. It just shows off your shoulders and stuff really nicely. So this is a very similar look. It comes in a couple of different colors. Again, I will try this on and we will see, but this is a medium and this is like the underarm area. So I think I'm glad I sized up. And it's quite long. I don't mind it being longer on me. That's okay. So we'll try this on in a second. But I want to show you the nail polish order as well. So like I mentioned before, you know, I've been humming and hawing getting my nails done and getting some like gel extensions or something. But maybe right now is still not the time. I live within easily travel distance to someone who's really highly rated at doing biogel. And I was like, oh, I kind of want to go and stuff like that. But then, I don't know, I'm still kind of real cautious right now. So instead, I ordered some gel polish. Now, I'm just gonna throw it out there. My favorite polish, like overall polish brand, got to be C&D. Once I discovered C&D, I'm like, everybody else just, you know, but they are more expensive, and I don't love all of their colors. It's like a SC versus OPI thing. Just hear me out. I love a lot of SC colors, but at the time, OPI seemed to have the better formula or the slightly better brush. Now, recently, SC updated their brush, so now SC is kind of winning it for me. C&D is still my all-around favorite. With their Vinilux, I can get a full week wear, more or less. And you may not think that's a big deal, but I can tell you any other branded polish I have tried and worn does not last a full week, ever. I don't care what top coat, base coat, whatever combination, I use what they tell me to use to go with the system. C&D is the kicker for me. And I would have loved to get their shellac, but the store I shop from is a local store. I will put the name of the store down below. Shipping is about 10 bucks if you order under the minimum, which I think is still very reasonable. Everything is packaged, bubble wrapped to the nines. Nothing is broken. Anyway, they sell gel polish and some other nail things. And I was gonna get the C&D shellac, but they ran out of the base and the top coat, and I'm like, well, then what's the real point? So instead, I got the OPI. So I know the OPI probably has the shorter brush. Can I open this? Okay, maybe later. Maybe I'll take a picture and insert it if I open this later. I don't want to make a big mess right now before I try on the Zara stuff. So I got the OPI, just the regular base and top coat, and again, this is the gel. I do have a gel lamp that I ordered from Amazon. I do have some other gel polishes as well, but this is base and top. And then I just picked one color. I want to work with the formula and see how I liked it before I settled on more colors. And of course, I picked up a neutral because, hey, OPI don't bossa nova me around. And those who know me know that I love listening to bossa nova, which I think this is very fitting. So, really popular color actually. So this is just the OPI gel color system, and these guys actually come in 15 mils. So the size of a standard OPI nail polish. They are cheaper from the local store I ordered from. I think they're about $15-ish, where everywhere else they're about $20-ish per bottle. So this whole thing together, if it's about 15-ish, 30, 45 bucks, and hopefully it'll be good. Now, since I was ordering those, I also was browsing their other stuff, and I saw one of like this brand, and I started Googling, and a lot of people really liked it. They're made in the States, which doesn't happen very often for a lot of beauty products nowadays, TBH. This is the D&D system. So D&D, I don't know what that stands for, but they are relatively inexpensive. A lot of people like them, loads of colors. So here's what I did. I got the D&D Soak Off Gel all in one. So it's a base and a top coat. I don't know if this camera focuses. It's on face tracking, so it keeps tracking my face. But if I put it in front of my face, maybe it will pick up. So there you go, base and top coat. And then I got a duo. They do these duos where it's nail polish, like regular nail polish, and then a gel polish in the same color. I think the idea is if you want to do like fingers and toes, they kind of match. But for toes, you don't really need to do gel because they last forever anyways. And I decided on the color Sandy Brown. Now, this came out definitely more brown than I thought it would. It actually matches my couch and my shirt. But I think it'll be fine. It's more of a slightly deeper neutral and definitely going to fall. I think this will be good. I just want to test out the formula and the brand, and if it's good, this is a real good deal. I think this was about 12 bucks or something. I'll put all the info down below. But again, D&D, and then I got the OPI. So I'm very pleased with all of that. It came super quickly. They're located in Vancouver, and it took about, how many days? 4 days? Something like that. And they did pair later, which is fine. So let me go and pop on the Zara goodies, and fingers crossed I don't have to return anything, because I think from Zara you have to, can you return it in store? You probably could, but the malls are so crazy right now. I don't want to go into a mall or even go all the way down to downtown to try to return something. So fingers crossed I don't have to return anything and everything fits. Let's go try it on. Okay, so I tried hand holding the camera. I don't think that's gonna work, so we're gonna try and do this. I still feel like you're a little bit lopsided. Whatever. You're on a tripod. Okay, let's talk about this dress. Wow. I am so glad I sized up one. So according to the Zara measurement chart, I would have been a small, and this is a medium. I almost wish I would have sized up to a large because it's still quite, like, it's quite slim. You would need to be very careful what kind of undergarments that you are wearing with it. I'm clearly not wearing the right one. I just kind of tuck the straps in so I can just get an overall look and feel. I love the way it's cut here. I think it's super flattering. The back is cut in a racer style. I don't mind that either. I just need to figure out the bra situation. But I would love to make some dresses that look like this, to sew some. Once I get a bit more comfortable with sewing knits. This is rib, and it's quite a thick rib. I need to go and check if this is 100% cotton or how much spandex or lycra, whatever they have in here. This might be like a cotton lycra. It feels a little bit like that. Stretch is pretty good. We still have some give, but I just feel it's really sucking in here, and I almost wish there was just a little bit extra. Anyway, I'm gonna think about the dress. I might keep it. I would not wear like this. I just think this is quite dressy for me, and this is a lot. If you work in an office space, this might be an office dress for you. I can see that. Again, definitely size up 1, if not 2 sizes. And yeah, I'm probably gonna keep it for more casual wear and wear with something over top. Like this for me just feels really dressy, like I'm going somewhere. I don't know. Maybe it's just me because I'm usually very casual. Okay, shoes. Let's talk about shoes. I'm actually gonna move you a little because you don't need my head to talk about shoes. So let's move down so I can talk to you about what I'm wearing. Okay, I feel like you probably arched at a weird angle. My apologies. But here are the shoes. Oh, they're taking this little thing off. Ignore. I kind of like them. They are definitely an improvement in comfort versus previous Zara shoes that existed before now. This new technical foam thing I can tell that there's a difference. So if you are quite particular about the comfort of your shoes, and this is coming from someone who wears like Hush Puppies and Clarks and Rockport, these are not that at all, especially when you do it with the lower heel. Now my thing is, I'm usually between a 6 and 6.5. This is a 6.5. I went up the half size in case I really like the style and I, you know, wanted to make him more comfortable. I can always put an insole in the front and that would help with the comfort factor, but I don't think I will. And I'm also glad I went 6.5 because then here fits me just right. If I went with a 6, I think there's not enough. It'll be a little too short here. My issue is that this part is so flappy. Like, what is going on? I almost wish this was elastic so it can really just hug the back of the heel. It's not a big issue since this really keeps you in, and I tightened this by 1 more notch. So, what do you think, guys? Keep, return, they're like 50 bucks, which is not awful, especially with the improved comfort. I can definitely see myself wearing these a good couple hours and have no issues with discomfort. And if I really wanted to, I could put extra insole in the back. But I'm not crazy about this back flappy part. They should have done it in elastic. Why not? None of these closure parts have elastics either. So you either gonna fit or you're not gonna fit. All right, let me try on the t-shirt for you. Hello, I just came from the great outdoors. It is wet today. Like, I pulled out my Uniqlo fluffy cardigan zippity zip thing, jacket, cardigan, you know, this one, the one that's really popular from Uniqlo. Anyways, it's the only warmer thing I have at the moment because everything else is put away. Hopefully this does not spell the end of summer. I'm not ready for that yet, but it is a little chillier today. This does make you feel really cozy and I love it. I'm wearing also my my like really cozy t-shirt, the one made out of like a French terry. Love it. Anyways, that's not the point of this. I want to come on and give you, hang on, you feel real crooked. Maybe that's better. I was in Sephora to do a return. Remember that Anastasia brow duo, the powder brow duo that I had put on in my latest Chit Chat Get Ready With Me? I used it for the first time in there. I'm like, it pulls really warm, almost a bit red on me, even though it says it's supposed to be neutral if you look at the description on the Sephora website. Well, I decided I was gonna return that one and I was gonna go actually for the darker, cooler tone, which I think is granite. That one seemed really dark. But I was like, well, maybe that's what you're supposed to do, yada yada yada. I dug through my collection and actually found another brow duo that I had purchased previously. Oh my gosh, when I had my hair balayaged and all that stuff. This is brow duo in medium brown. So have a look here, guys. Medium brown. Okay. I was in the Sephora store. I was gonna get the dark one, and then they had a Anastasia rep who was able to talk me through what I was doing wrong. So let me tell you what I'm doing right. Medium brown is the right color for my hair. Even though I have dark hair, like, ignore all of this, you know, highlights and whatnot. This is my natural hair color. It's a soft black. Medium brown is actually the color that she would recommend. Because, and I've always suspected this, but I've never had someone who knew what they were doing confirm this. If you're really pale or on the paler side, even if you have darker hair, she doesn't recommend going dark with your eyebrows, because then you either have to have a full face of makeup on to balance all your features, or you just look real angry. And I always thought that was true, except that I didn't have anyone to confirm that. So I was thinking, well, maybe I should go darker with my brow color because my hair, natural hair color is growing out. She's like, no, don't do that. She actually recommended medium brown. She said either medium brown or taupe. the real ashy tones are the ones that I should go for, because then you can wear them whether you're just with your brows and natural and without a whole lot going on, or with a full face of makeup, and it's fine. Now, after all of that, I went on to my Sephora record, and you know you can back search all the products you've bought. I actually realized in all of the products I bought from Anastasia, except for the Brow Wiz, they've all been in medium brown. So should have just stuck with medium brown and not try to go darker. Oh my gosh. But she did let me know that there's actually a reason you get two colors. So the theory is you're supposed to use the lighter color to fill in areas where you don't have very many brow hairs, and use the darker area to fill in the parts where you have more hairs, if you will, if you have like patchy spots. I just have really sparse all the way through, so I've just, you know, previously I've just blended the two colors, or I'll do a little bit lighter in the front and a little darker in the back. But she says this by itself is not going to give you definition, it's just going to fill in like all over color. If you want definition, I was supposed to use a brow wax, dip my brush into the brow wax, then dip into this, which not only makes it a bit darker but also allows you to do definition. This is like a whole revelation in Sephora, so I just figured I need to come on here and tell you guys that. So I just returned Ebony. I'm just going to stick with medium brown. I might go back on the Sephora website and order the brow wax. Maybe the Anastasia, I'll see if drugstore has anything cheaper. I went by the drugstore and I couldn't find just a clear brow wax, so I might just order the Anastasia one. It is in a pencil that you need to sharpen, which I'm not thrilled about. I hate sharpening chubby pencils, but if that's what it is, I am happy to do it. So if you are like me, you're pale, you've got dark hair and like no brows, don't do dark brows. Unless you want to just look angry all the time. So, wow, medium brown, sticking with it. Okay, I do actually have more to tell you than just my brows. I blabbed on about my brows for 5.5 minutes. This is what you get in the vlog. While I was in the drugstore, I was looking for some just brow alternatives and also like that clear wax to do that thing that the Anastasia rep had talked about. I'm like, sure. Didn't find any brow wax, but I found this Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim 1.5 mm pencil. I don't think this is new, but it is similar to like the Anastasia Brow Wiz thing. Side note, I had asked and the rep had said even though the names of the brow products from texture to texture are named the same, they're not always exactly the same shade. So, anyway, to save you from falling into the same trap, they're not exactly the same shade. So if you wear like a particular color in the dip brow or in the Brow Wiz and then in the brow powder, just, you know, check it out carefully. It's not necessarily the same color. Anyways, I picked up this in black brown. I figured until I can find that wax, I might just use the pencil to fill in, oh my gosh, the front of my brow, and then use the powder to do the rest of it. This is like a whole brow segment because you know how I feel about my brows. I'm hoping the brown black or black brown isn't too dark. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Oh my gosh, so exciting. Can you see this? So this is Maybelline Ultra Slim Brow in black brown. I think that's pretty good. It's not super dark. It's not like a black black. And you can fade it out a little bit. Okay, I think this is perfect. So I can get my brows back in shape. We'll like fill them in the front with the pencil, and then we'll do the color all over. Oh my gosh, this could be like a new brow thing. I did mention I had used the Fenty brow, the slim one. It started drying out after a while, become really crumbly. So the last time I used it, just recently, it felt really crumbly, so I don't know. Anyways, this color seems fine. I am pleased. While I was in Sephora and exchanging, well, returning that, I didn't actually get the darker color because I already found this one in my stash. I saw this. Okay, This is one of those funny things where if you get a set, it's actually cheaper than buying the thing by itself. I saw the Nails Inc Nail Kale, that's a mouthful, Nail Kale base coat, which is supposed to be a treatment base coat for your nails. You guys also know how I feel about my nails. I'm constantly complaining about them. Nail treatment. This has been on the Nails Inc website for a while, but it hasn't been in the stores. I think Sephora is the only place we can get Nails Inc here in Canada, or else shipping from the website is like ridiculously expensive, so I never do that. This duo, together with one of the plant-based polishes, is I think $17. If you can also buy the Nail Kale base coat, treatment base coat by itself, but it's like 20 bucks. So yay for, you know, free nail polish. I guess this becomes free and this is still cheaper, so I'm glad about that. And it's a nice color. It's a Jerry color, you know. When I talk to my friends who do makeup, they always tell me that's such a Jerry color. Whatever. I'll let you know how the nail base goes. Some people said that the plant-based nail polish, which is kind of new, it's a little streaky. We'll have to see, but I'm hoping that base coat will do a little something for my nails. While I was waiting for the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation to come back in stock, which might be soon by the time you actually see this vlog, I had on my mind the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. So when I returned the other thing, I picked this one up. This I feel like is going to be discontinued soon because they did come out with that new skin tint or something like that in the beige packaging. But the thing is, the beige packaging has avobenzone, which is a chemical sunscreen. I'm pretty sure it breaks me out, so I'm not even going to go there, even though the colors look great. I don't want to get a breakout. In the States, I feel like this is SPF 20, but the Canadian version doesn't actually say any SPF. I feel like there is SPF. I see 2 ingredients here that could be SPF. I will Google it. If it is, I will put it somewhere up on the screen. The thing is, when brands bring stuff over from the States, they have to get the right SKU and pass like the food and drug whatever thing. A lot of times SPF is what trips them up. They can't get approved for SPF for one reason or the other, or certain ingredients. So then they don't label SPF on the packaging. So this one, the one we buy in Canada, doesn't actually say SPF 20, although I know that the original version has SPF. So I'm gonna look this up, probably does, but I don't think it's anything that's gonna freak out my skin. So I just got the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Oil-Free in 1W1 Porcelain. I realized, since I've been trying to get into wearing some light makeup more often, the thing with me and foundation is that if I'm going to wear foundation, I feel like I need to wear full face makeup. It looks weird on me if I just wear foundation, and I often cannot be bothered. So sometimes I will wear mineral foundation because it's quick and easy. Or the last couple of times I've been trying out that Glam Glow Glow Starter Moisturizer, which has a bit of shine, a teeny bit of tint, maybe just shine. And I don't mind it. If I can slap it on like a moisturizer, I will do it. So I think something like this, the tinted moisturizer, might be good for me. This also leads me to think, you know, I yammer on and on about the MAC Face and Body. That is that lightweight coverage I like. I just don't like the process of putting it on, because you literally have to squirt it onto your palm, snap it between your fingers, press it in, and kind of slap it into your face. It looks beautiful, it's great, but then my hands are all greasy and I gotta wash my hands. It's just a procedure I don't enjoy, but I love the look of on my face. So I'm thinking maybe Laura Mercier is gonna do it for me if I can just like put it on like a moisturizer. So wow, that was a lot of yap. I'm gonna go and cook some food for the night, and I will catch you later.